What's up, everybody? It's Rod, your wellness coach, and I'm here to remind you that it's a new year, it's a time for new beginnings, and it's time for you to reach your health and fitness goals. One of the main ways that we encourage and assist our employees in reaching their health and fitness goals is through Pro Club. Pro Club is the centerpiece of our employee wellness program here in the city of Gainesville. This program is designed to reward you for participating in healthy lifestyle activities that are known to improve your health and wellness status. So if you are an employee, a retiree, or the spouse of an active employee or retiree, this program is for you, so don't delay. In the next portion of this video, let's talk about how this program works.
Pro Club uses a point system to determine who is eligible at the end of the year for the $350 prize. To keep track of your points as you go, you can use this spreadsheet. It lists all of the categories that are scored and shows the maximum points that you can accumulate in each category. At the end of the Pro Club year, you will then transfer the points from the spreadsheet to an online questionnaire to submit your points and claim your prize. So let's take a minute to briefly look at each category. The first category is exercise, and it's broken into two components, aerobics and strength training. In the aerobics category, you can earn 1 point per day for 30 minutes of exercise with a maximum of 3 points per week. In the strength training section, you can earn 2 points per day with a maximum of 4 points per week. The next category is the fitness test. This test is conducted during the months of June through October and is broken down into 4 different components: cardiovascular fitness, strength and endurance, flexibility, and body composition. Each component is scored on a sliding scale and takes into account both gender and age. Later in this video, we will demonstrate each component of the test so you know exactly what is expected of you. Personal health and safety is broken down into 2 sections: annual health assessment or preventative screening with the physician, and safety. To receive points for the first section, you must receive any health assessment or screening such as mammograms, prostate check, skin cancer screenings, wellness checkup, or any other preventative screening with your doctor. In order to receive 100 points for this section, you are responsible for providing proof of annual health assessment or preventative screening by emailing a copy to wellness@cityofgainesville.org. For the safety section, you receive points for using personal protective gear as required when engaged in any activity that requires it. The next section is for blood tests and is broken down into 3 different specific tests. After the tests are completed, your results are compared to the levels listed on the spreadsheet for each section. If your results fall within the range listed here, you will receive points for every section you qualify for. There are 2 ways to accomplish your blood work. The first is with Quest Diagnostics and is free of charge. To use this method, you must first complete your end-of-year fitness evaluation. Then the wellness staff will authorize your blood work order. Results will then be provided to Employee Health Services. There's no longer a need to turn in a copy. You may pick up a copy for your own records at your leisure. The second option is to perform this test through your primary physician. If you use this method, be sure that your blood order includes the tests outlined in this section, and it is your responsibility to ensure your doctor sends the results to Employee Health Services. Regardless of how you complete your blood work, it must be accomplished after June 1st. For this section, your blood pressure will be taken at the time of your end-of-year fitness test. If your blood pressure is under 130/80, you will receive 80 points. If your blood pressure is below 120/80, you will receive an additional 20 bonus points for a total of 100 points for blood pressure control. If your blood pressure is over 130/80 at the time of your fitness test, you will not be permitted to test on that day and you will have to reschedule. If during your reschedule your blood pressure is below 130/80, you may then complete your fitness test. However, you will not get the points for blood pressure control. In the substance abuse category, there are 2 sections, one for alcohol moderation and another for tobacco use. By limiting the amount of alcohol you consume, you can receive 200 points. And by not using tobacco products at all, you will earn 500 points. The last section is for events. By attending any special event or health seminar, you can earn 5 points. However, if you bring a guest with you that is not a Pro Club member, you can earn an additional 5 points per event. Everyone is invited to attend, and they will be announced throughout the year. There will be a maximum of 110 points available in the section.
In order to successfully complete the Pro Club program, everyone is required to do an end-of-the-year Pro Club fitness test. The first component tested is blood pressure.
We require that your blood pressure be under 130/80 before you begin the fitness test.
If it's not, you will be required to reschedule your appointment and, if necessary, get documentation of your physician's approval. It's important to avoid things such as caffeine and stress before having your blood pressure taken. After checking your blood pressure, the next step is to assess your body composition. This is performed in 3 ways. First, we will take the tape measure and measure the circumference around your waist. The next step is to measure the hip circumference, in which we measure the widest point of the hips, usually around the hip bones. The second way we assess body composition is by using a bioimpedance device that measures body fat percentage. The third way is by utilizing the BMI chart, which is based on height and weight. The average from these 3 tests will be used to determine your final score. To test your cardiovascular fitness level, we will utilize the 1-mile Rockport walking test. Because it's a standardized walking test, participants will not be allowed to jog, run, or hold on to the side rails. We simply ask that you walk the mile as quickly as you possibly can. The 2 variables that we utilize to determine your fitness level are A, the time that it takes you to walk a mile from start to finish, and B, your heart rate, which is measured at the end of your 1-mile walk. The key to success is to finish the mile as quickly as possible.
The Supine active leg raise is a hamstrings flexibility test. It is performed by lying on your back and slowly raising one leg as high as you can while keeping the opposite leg flat on the floor. Both legs must remain in full extension, and any bending of either knee will result in a failed attempt. You will be asked to perform the test 3 times with each leg. We will take the best score for each leg and average those 2 angles to get your final score. To practice increasing your flexibility for this test, you will simply need to lie face up and place a band, rope, or similar device around your foot and pull your leg up into a stretched position. Do not overstretch to the point of pain, but instead mild discomfort that you deem tolerable.
The last component to the fitness test is to do push-ups in order that we might assess upper body strength and endurance. There are 2 variations to this test, one for men and one for women. For men, position yourself on the floor so your body is straight, with your weight supported on your toes and hands shoulder width apart. For women, position yourself on the floor so your body is straight, with your weight supported with your knees and hands shoulder width apart. In both cases, you'll be asked to lower your body until either your chin for women or chest for men is about 2 inches from the floor. We will use a small medicine ball to measure this distance. Do as many push-ups as possible without stopping. No breaks will be allowed, and there is no time limit for this exercise. For guidance, please refer to the ACSM Fitness Book, 3rd edition, page 76, or contact the wellness staff. Now let's review some important information.
Pro Club points are only accumulated in the months of February through October. Pre-fitness tests are strongly encouraged. Fitness tests must be accomplished by the last Thursday of October. Blood tests must be accomplished between July and October. Weekly exercise must be recorded on spreadsheet. Proof of health assessment or preventative screening documentation is required. You need 1,705 points to claim the $350 prize. If you have a participating spouse, you are both required to get 1,705 points to receive the $600 prize. If your spouse fails to accumulate enough points, you will only receive $250. If you do not accumulate enough points, no prize will be rewarded, regardless of your spouse's point total.
So after watching the orientation video, this is the last step that you need to accomplish in order to enroll in a pro club for this year. This form is pretty self-explanatory, but there are a few things you should know about. So let's go ahead and start and put in your name. Put your employee ID. And for your department, please put your department name, not a department number. If you're a retiree, please enter retiree. In this case, we're going to say this employee is in risk management. An email, you can put any email address you want. It does not have to be a city email address. Put a phone number that we can contact you at. For this, did you complete Pro Club last year? No is for first-time members and members who did not complete the program by turning in a completed packet. You'll select yes for members who completed the program and turned in the completed packet last year. It's regardless if you earned enough points to receive the prize or not. In this case, I'm going to say yes. You want to take the time to read the terms and conditions. Make sure you understand everything that's required of you. After doing so, type in your name here. And that will count as your signature. If you would like to register your spouse or a certified domestic partner, this is where you have the opportunity to do so. You can enter your spouse's or domestic partner's name here and an email address for them in this line right here. If you are not registering a spouse or certified domestic partner, please leave this section blank. If you are already in Pro Club and referred someone to join, type their name below. If they register, you can claim 10 points. If they complete the program and earn enough points, you can claim an additional 15 points. If you are new to Pro Club and someone referred you to join, type their name in the box below. After that, click Submit. And at this point, you're now registered in Pro Club. If you have any questions, please contact the Wellness staff.